Today, President Trump spent roughly an hour talking to parties on both sides about the violent video games situation, and apparently there was no real conclusion made. Just to recap, the only reason this meeting took place is because DT insists there is a direct correlation between the people who commit violent crimes and the video games they play. Repping the video game industry were the heads of the ESA, the head of the ESRB, and chief executives of Bethesda and Take Two. On the anti-gaming side were authors of books that claim violent video games train killers, and one member of the Parents Television Council, which is the same group that tried to criminalize the sale of violent video games to children and was shot down in 2011. In a conference call after the meeting, Melissa Henson, head of the PTC, informed us that the tone of the meeting was one of an information pool, with Trump listening to both sides, genuinely interested in hearing from everyone and getting all points of view. It sounds like the most jarring thing to happen at the meeting was the presentation of an 88-second reel of violent video game footage featuring footage from Wolfenstein, Fallout 4, Call of Duty. Check it out. Now this video is actually uploaded to the official White House YouTube channel as unlisted and sports over 8,000 downvotes. At the top of the meeting, violent clips from more video games were shown for people in attendance to watch. Henson said, while the clips were playing, he was pointing out how violent those scenes were. While he was doing that, there was silence in the room. The ESA gave no interviews, but instead chose to issue a neutral statement. We welcomed the opportunity today to meet with the president and other elected officials at the White House. We discussed the numerous scientific studies establishing that there is no connection between video games and violence, First Amendment protection of video games, and how our industry's rating system effectively helps parents make informed entertainment choices. We appreciate the president's receptive and comprehensive approach to this discussion. Melissa Henson, giving prepared remarks, said, "What I heard in today's meeting is that the entertainment industry is still fighting to maintain the status quo and is not ready or willing to confront the impact that media violence has on our children." The PTC maintains that science shows video games cause aggression, even though there has been no scientifically proven link between violent video games and violence, and this includes school shootings. The PTC even stated in the call that violent media, which includes TV and movies, ranks number 3 behind access to guns by people who shouldn't have them and mental health as the leading cause for gun violence. So what's gonna happen now? Back in 2013, following the Sandy Hook School massacre, Joe Biden called for a similar listening session, but it went nowhere. It sounds like today's meeting also ended with a whimper. Henson told us, "We all just sort of shook hands. I think the door was left open for further conversations about this." Bethesda and Take Two declined to comment. So yeah. Maybe I'm the wrong guy to give my personal opinion on this highly political and controversial matter. I listen to way too much metal and play a ton of Grand Theft Auto for my views to be anything but middle of the road. This argument about violent content and its relation to how it affects individuals has been going on for 20 years now. Maybe once the government realizes that guns are actually the problem, we'll get somewhere. That's it for Scarflix Daily for March 8th. Let me know what you guys think. I know for a fact that I'm not the only one with an opinion about this stuff, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.